welcome back to Avowed. Main quest, Heart of the Living Lands, as we're wandering through the gardens. We just finished, and I got a little achievement for that. We just finished Yatzli's memories. You get achievements for each character's memories you find in the garden. We just finished Yatzli, so that's the last memory, so maybe the last talking for a while. This main mission here is, well, I mean, the whole game is full of a lot of talking and dialogue, but the garden is especially full because we're going through everybody's memories. Let's check the, oh crap, look at that. Look at that waterfall there. It'd be cool if you could go out there. Let's check the inventory real quick, see what we got going on. Oh, we have a few things in here. I was, what'd you say, regretting my, destruction of the, or breaking down of the, unique spear we found here. I was thinking that probably would have been a good thing. That thing had a long reach to it, and it might have paired very nicely with my shield here. That shield is pretty good. 75% maximum health, 50% maximum stamina. So I'm kind of regretting that. So don't do that. I mean, I think that was a pretty good spear. Actually, it was a really good spear. Had that long reach on it. That was the unique attribute for it. So, yeah, I'm kind of regretting that. I think that would have been good to use. It had pretty good damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't as much damage as this, but I've got this, you know, this is upgraded to Legendary, it's fully upgraded, Legendary +3. But I think it had a hell of a lot of stun on it, too. I can't remember now. I'm just kind of ticked about doing it. I shouldn't have done that. I have the Meteor Blade, which is pretty good. I might end up breaking that down. What does that break down to? Spider legs, huh? Really? No, that's for enchantment requirements. This breaks down to Adraban. Okay. I haven't upgraded that. We got that just like that, I think, the Meteor Blade. Full combo attacks, gives the enemy, it hits deal 10% frost damage. What else we got? That would, the Magic Missile. I've been contemplating doing dual wielding with these two. But I really like the swords. I mean, I like the sword. Sword does pretty good. It's just, you gotta kind of get up close and personal, which is not bad. I'm thinking that's the best way to beat these giant guys. You gotta get up close and personal. You can't get downrange them because they got a really tough ranged attack. Well, they got a tough melee attack too, but the Superb Great Axe, I don't need that. That's two-handed. We can break that one down. Plus that weighs a lot. Exceptional Bow, we don't need that either. And a Superb Great Hammer, we don't need that. We still have something extra here. What do we have that's extra? Oh, Superb Sword. We don't need that. I got 3 swords. I got this one, this one, this one, and this one. We don't need this one. Okay, let's get rid of that. And it's really weird how the weight bounces around. Now it's 68.5. It's like, what the hell? Where's the, why does it keep moving? Why is it just not the same thing when you get your, you know, your inventory the same that you've had the whole time? We have a Superb Wand. The grenades don't weigh anything, so it's not grenades. What about maybe we have some armor? Let's look. We do. We have a Superb Robe. Okay, that's the difference right there. 4. Here we go. Yeah, I would die with that. I'm dying anyway, so. Journal. I have some more lore. Oh, we have the garden. Akkadian tablet. Okay. Alright. And the quests haven't changed. I don't know why I have a little exclamation point up there, but they haven't changed. And as you can see, other than the star, we're missing one star medal. Because I guess there's one in each map. There's 4 maps basically besides the garden. There's, you know, Emerald Stair, Dawn Shore, is that what it was? Dawn Shore, Shatterscarp, and Gawain's Tusks. There's, a star medal in each one of those, and I missed one, so that's why that's still hanging in there. And we may go try to find some of this stuff we missed, because what I have discovered, I discovered this recently, that little X over to the left there, it tells you what's in each area. We have one more party camp to find. Hopefully it's coming up soon, because I want to go back to the other party camp and look inside the sarcophagus, since we have the sarcophagus key. We got that last video. And then each map I can go back later. Hopefully we'll see how that works. End game. I've read that the end game is kind of tough. There really isn't much in the end game. You really can't go back once you finish this. There's no going back. But you can go back to just before the garden, I think. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah.
So now we got some swinging hatchets up here. Little puzzle. Freaking traps or whatever they call them. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on here. There's a way to turn these off or not, I don't know. There usually is a way to turn them off. No, 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 no! Whoa, baby. Alright. There's something right there. Turns off that one. The health bar.
I'll never understand the Akkadian love for death traps.
Me either. What do we got up there? Anything up there? Let's see it. I turned off one. That's just not any fun. Look at that. There's one up there. There's one up there. Okay, we got 2 off. And then... what that? That one? This one. These here are kind of... oh, there's one. Okay. That was all of them? Holy crap. No, 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 no! Fall through a frickin' crack in the floor. And find a chest. How lucky is that? But how do you get out of here now? What do we get? Brooch of Spreading Flame. Let's see what that is. Your fire damage has a 50% chance to jump to nearby enemies. So that could be good with the other Akribus we got. Because that does fire damage. Okay, I gotta remember that. Because that already has bullets that ricochet. And I would like to upgrade that. Let's look at that. Where is it at? One last trick. We're only on +1 here. And it does fire. Bullets deal low fire accumulation. Bounce to it. So that would be kind of handy with that little brooch thing there. Alright, how do I get out of here? Ah, shit. I don't know. We gotta go back. Oh, you stupid game developers. So they put that there, so there must be a way. Let's do it. Just do a quick save here. What the hell? So that I know what's going on. So I'm probably gonna die somewhere here anyway. Can I hop up right there? It looks like I could get up there. Looks like we can go up this way. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, so Where now? This way? Alright. Yeah, so we get past those things, and then we fall. Almost die. Fall to our deaths. So, which way to go? This way? Not this way. Maybe that way, over that little bridge right there, it looks like. Or, no, not that way. We gotta go over a little bridge there. Where a little candle is. Says go this way. Here we go. Oh, man. You know, if it's not death traps, what is it? What's that thing? I want to go that way, I guess. I don't trust that thing. That don't look like something I want to deal with, but that's how I gotta go, it looks like. This way. This way. This way. Just walk. Are we going the right way? Let's get a map. We are. I think we are. We are. We gotta go over here. So hopefully there's a party camp right here somewhere. That's what I'm hoping for. There it is. Whew, nice. So maybe we can upgrade some stuff. So there was only one area with wacky blades. We have to fight for this camp. Let's see. We gotta talk to people too. Yeah, Yachtley wants to talk. So we don't have to fight for this camp,
This place seems
do
less
we?
like a death trap. Maybe we could stop, catch our breath.
Yeah, we can do this. What does it say? That I got a rare achievement to discover all party camps across the living lands. Really? Okay, what's over here? Alright, so let's open this up, see if we can upgrade anything. I wonder if your health regenerates when you just hang at a party camp. Okay, we're going that way. That looks like... yeah, that looks like trouble that way. Okay, I see a very shiny thing. Is that where we're going? Maybe that's the... yeah, that looks like... yeah, that's where we're going. Okay. What's this? Strangled Audra. Well, we've already found that, right? Huh. So that's right here somewhere? Strangled Audra? Must be up there somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Jesus, this place here is a freaking weird ass maze, isn't it? Or it's down here. Down below somewhere. Must be down there. Anyway, maybe before we talk to everybody, which we're going to end up, before we do anything at this camp, because we have it now, we've located it, we've activated it, let's go back and go through the sarcophagus, see if we can find what's there. Let's go here. That's what I want, is I want another camp so I can fast travel back here, go check out the sarcophagus, then we'll talk to everybody, and then we'll upgrade, and I want to see what we get before we start upgrading stuff.
There's always a
I
weird
guess we're gonna
sort of
talk
quiet
anyway.
on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Are you gonna be alright, Kai? Let's do this. So we gotta ask them all the same thing. Okay.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
At least one of us is ready for what's ahead. Patience This isn't the time or place to be hasty. I'm glad to have you with me, Kai. Now,
Say,
let's give him a little
I'd
pat on
rather
the
have
back.
good company in a prison than paradise alone.
How about you,
I had a
Marius?
feeling you might
Go.
ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but
We are,
we
dude,
are in
hopefully.
the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Jada?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me.
Nobody came here looking for their own
Now,
answers.
It's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge.
We'll see.
We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
I feel it too. Glad I'm not alone.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
What about you, Yatzley?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day
a long
that you
game.
learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are.
What are you
I
all
just need a
drinking?
moment to take it all in.
Take all the
Thank
time you
dear.
need.
I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't
Okay.
worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated,
I said,
harangued
long
by
game.
gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Better than I thought. The truth is, I'm terrified. Ask me again when this is over. I can't examine my feelings right now. Let's do
You're
this one.
very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything. Zapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned something about souls and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
Alright, we gotta get all these questions. I don't understand it myself. It just feels like I'm supposed to be here. The Adirian Corps prepares us for anything. Whiskey, I like that link. I told you it wouldn't be a secret. I don't understand it myself. Let's do
Perhaps
this
you
one.
don't need to understand. Your natural instincts are working hard enough.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go.
We did
It takes
do
a
that.
special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. You saved my city and gave me a home. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those spoilers. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
5 oddballs on a mission to confront a god. What could go wrong? Our work isn't finished. Zapadal is only the beginning.
One crisis at a time, please. I can only lose so much sleep.
He's right. Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone gets some rest. We could use it. What if we just stayed here forever and never looked back?
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Sleep well. Tomorrow.
All right. Let's go find the sarcophagus, which is right here somewhere. Let's see. I think it's where the path is. I think it's not that way. We want to go... Where is it? This way, right? Let me look at the map. I don't know why they put these keys so far away. Yeah, it's through here. Is there gonna be any more bad guys around somewhere? Where is it? It's down here somewhere, I hope. Under the stairs? I think it's under the stairs. Water. There it is. Alright, let's see what we got after all that work. What to give us? A spirit mender, medium armor, unique. Let's see what we got. I'll take that. Medium armor. 18 damage, 83 additional reduction. Maximum stamina is almost the same as what I got. No. Doesn't really tell you, does it? Doesn't compare it to what you already have. But we'll have to see. Oh, it's already +2 also. Wait a minute. No, this is mine here. This is the new one here. So it is a little bit better damage reduction. 2% of your attack damage is restored as essence. Luminous Adra battery. 100% maximum essence. And this increases your health from all sources by 20%. Well, this is the during the day one, yeah, which is kind of tough. Try to maintain that, but this is +2. This is 0, so we could probably jump this up pretty good. We're gonna look. I think we can definitely upgrade it. It looks like we've got the stuff. Gonna cost $5 grand to upgrade it? Really? They charge you for an upgrade? The fuck? Alright, let's go back to the other camp. We can fast travel to there, correct? Let's go here. Alright, let's see what we can do with our upgrades. Hope you guys are done talking. I mean, I gotta talk to Jihadi and Yasli, or one of the two. We gotta talk. Yasli hasn't talked about her vision yet, so we have to talk to her. Yeah, Yasli wants to talk. Everybody else should be good, right? He's good. He's good. Amarius, he always has a little thing above his head. He's good. Okay. Let's go to the upgrade machine. Wow, we can't upgrade. Well, that's fully upgrade. I want to upgrade to this. And I want to upgrade not the magic missile. This. So, yeah, I still don't have enough wood to do that. I need 10 more wood. I mean, 4 more wood, but I probably can't craft that, can I? Glass branch wood. No, I can craft 2 more of these. I can craft 1 more of these. Let's do it. And then that doesn't help me because I still can only craft 2 of these. And I need 4. So we're done. We're done upgrading this, I guess. It's not going anywhere. But we can upgrade this, which is the new armor. And let's go here. So this is +2. This armor is +2. We can get that to 89 damage reduction. This one here. What's the other one break down to? Toadstool, Dragonhide, and Adrabon. Okay. If I really want to break it down. Which I might, depending on how this goes here. Okay, let's do a quick save here before I do this. Wrong one. Alright. I want to look at, how do you preview the upgrades? Okay, we are at, this one's at 0, it's going to be 1. Let's preview the rest of them. And see how high, I think you can do this all at once too if you want. 10 grand. We can, we can't quite fully upgrade. Well, we probably can. All I need is 4 more Dragonhide. And I can get that up to 89 damage reduction, which is +18 compared to the other one. This is 83. Well, we can get this one to 89 also, so they would both be the same thing, right? Isn't that what happened? Oh, no, we're not. Let's get out of that. Preview the upgrades. Yeah, that would be 89, because that one's already +2. So they'd both be 89, so it just gets down to the attributes. This one, health restoration from all sources by 20%. Which is, okay. I mean, we got plenty of things to restore our health. It's not that, and the whole day and night thing is kind of a problem. Let's see what the enchantments do for that. Oh, we can't enchant that. That's right, you cannot enchant armor. Forgot about that. We can't enchant armor. So it's just whichever one we want to do here. Whichever one I want to do. If I want to do this, or I want to do this one, which I think I want to do this one, because this does 2% of your attack damage is restored as essence, and it gives you 100% maximum essence, as opposed to this one, which is just a day. You never know when you're going to be fighting during the day anyway. Increases your health. Alright, so I need, what do I need? How many more? I need 4 more Dragonhides to do this. Okay. 4 more Dragonhides, where are they at? Maybe I can't even do that. Dragonhide. This is Adra. There it is. I need 4 more of these. We should be able to do this. Yeah, we can do this. So we can go all the way to +3 on this. I don't know. It's just a tough decision to make, isn't it? 2% of your attack damage restores as essence, which I don't really, essence is not important. This one it takes 28 to upgrade. 3% damage reduction plus additional damage. So this gives me pretty good damage reduction. Self-frustration from all sources by 20%. I think we just stick with this one. And we just upgrade this one. I think that's what we do. Yeah, I can break this one down. I don't see anything really great. 70%. 89%. It all ends up to be the same thing, doesn't it? Yeah, 20% damage reduction, except that this one's 20% damage reduction. This one's 18. But this one gets plus 3% during the day. Which I don't know, you know, shit. It's day out or not. You never really know. So it's like, this one's like 1% better during the day, but 2% less at night. This one still has the same stamina and essence things. 100% maximum essence. Let's do this one. Let's upgrade this. We're going to use this one. I'm not going to downgrade my other one just yet, but what does it weigh? Can I carry it with me? They weigh a lot, 15 and 18. If I don't like it, this one's a little lighter. What does this one break down to? Why is there still an upgrade on this one? Oh, because I didn't upgrade it, that's why. And this breaks down to no wood. Okay, see, I didn't upgrade that one. Oh, I didn't upgrade that one fully. This is at +2. This is +3. Alright, let's put this one on. Yeah, that one looks better. Now I got another achievement. What did I get an achievement for? Jingle, jingle, jingle. Equip a fully upgraded set of armor. I'm just killing it, aren't I? So for now, we're going to hang on to the other one, in case I don't like the way this one works. We'll see. Alright, so I guess we're getting ready to go in. Let's see if we can cook up some stuff. Anything? Cook. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Yatsley too. Grog, I don't need a grog. Merc brew. Nope. Beetle pie, I think we got a bunch of beetle pie. I gotta look. We don't have a lot of mushroom, no, and I can't make any mushroom. Let's see how much beetle pie we got. Beetle pie, beetle pie. Sort by type. We might have a bunch. We do. We got 50. Okay, so I don't really need to make any of that either. And that's all we got to make is beetle pie. And we're good. I got 50 of that. You cannot make grenades, which I find kind of weird. Let's talk to Yatsley. Then we'll go into battle.
Oh, Envoy. Have you recovered yet from our chat in the library?
Yeah.
Don't think I have yet, but maybe talking it out will help.
If you don't know what to think, what chance do I have? Happy to help, though. I'm not sure how much I can add.
I think I just need to say some things out loud, if that's all right. It's just... we already have a lot to take care of, don't we? We have a god and an empire both vying for our attention, and now I have this legacy forced on me. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But it makes sense. My whole life has been about the godless in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
It explains why I knew the language, why I felt so drawn to the ruins.
It sounds like you want to be the new librarian.
Maybe. It certainly doesn't sound too awful. It's not an answer I would have expected, but it's an answer. Now that I know, I kind of thought, well, honestly, I feel more full. Like a puzzle piece sliding right back into place.
There you go.
No matter what happens, even if my path doesn't lead to the library, I feel better than I have in ages.
That means you can focus on Ringrim's offer now. Maybe now you can settle down and focus on helping Fior. And the answer even gives you a whole new direction for your life. I'm glad you could get your answer, no matter what happens next. I like that one.
So am I. I think... For the first time in my life, I don't know what to do.
Congratulations, Yardsley. Now you're just like the rest of us.
No matter what, I've always known exactly what I want. But this is the first time I've had more options than time in the day. What do you think?
Oh God, here we go. Your whole life has been about the godless. You can't stop now. I don't think you'll ever forgive yourself if you abandon Fior. You're a wizard, Jocelyn. I think you have to study. She's not going to do this one. It's your life. I know you desire better than I do. I know your desire is better. You know your desire is better than I do. She's not going to like
because
that.
I want your advice on.
I knew it. They never. Why do they put that in there?
Think?
I mean, why do they put that option in there when they never go for it? I think this one.
You're right. The Akita have been with me my whole life in one way or another. I owe it to them and myself to see it through to the end. Thank you, Envoy. I've been agonizing over this for longer than I want to admit. Finally picking a destination makes the journey a lot easier. Oh, but I am not looking forward to telling Quilici.
He'll understand. Your happiness and fulfillment are everything to him.
Well, come on. We've bigger things to deal with. Literally, in Sapadal's case. Much as I'm loath to relinquish the spotlight, we should be off. And Envoy, thank you, truly. Now, let's go.
Alright. Ace, nobody else wants to talk, right? You guys all done now? We've talked everything out. I guess that must mean that we're getting close to the end of this little quest, because everybody talked out there. What's up there? That's where we came from, okay. One more. What do I have in here? Oh, just grimoires, okay. And this. Wait a minute, can I get some wood out of here? Let's see. What does this break down to? Awakened Adra and a petrified wood branch. Nope, not enough. Sorry. I want to check the totems. So this one here is the one we have hooked up. We've got critical hits deal high bleed accumulation. Killing an enemy gives you plus 4% damage reduction for 10 seconds, okay. On victories heals killing an enemy gives you 20% movement speed for 10 seconds. The Changeling's power, 2 might, I like that one right there. 2 might, 2 construction, and I like the bleed accumulation. Hunting Howl, second wind, casts barbaric shout. I haven't seen that happen yet, or has it? It may have happened, I didn't know what was going on. Quarry to slaughter increases your damage against prone enemies. I gotta remember that when they're down, I gotta whack them hard. 75%. Okay, that's good. We don't want to deactivate it, we want to go this way. Let's check this one out. What does this one do? This is our last chance to change this. Fickle winds, critical hits deal high random accumulation. Disappearing trick, second wind casts a shadow beyond. Sight beyond eyes, 5% critical hit chance. Restoring essence also restores a small amount of health. Enigmatic shield, activating a level 15 or level 20. Ability grants 5% damage reduction for 10 seconds. The Obscure's Vantage, intellect and perception, okay. This one is God Totem. Let's see, the Slave's Patience, God Totem. Something. Plus 2 Constitution, 2 Dexterity. Second wind casts Fury of blows. Hidden hatred. Increases your damage against unaware enemies. Kill the master. Against skull enemies. Well, we really don't see any skull enemies because we're pretty high now. Bitter thoughts. Critical hits. Deal high poison accumulation. A vengeful victim. After taking damage from a enemy, your next attack will, within 10 seconds, deals 20% of your... Okay, so that kind of stacks with the other thing, I guess. Yeah, we're a retribution. Okay. Then we got this one. I think we're good with the one we got. Swift orders. Reduces companion ability cooldowns. Okay, this is all about your companions. Activating a companion ability increases your damage. Sympathy for the damned. The Queen's Burden. Okay, this is more of a companion thing, it looks like. Second wind casts a ring of fire, which is kind of nice. Okay, let's close this. I think we're good with what we want. Let's check our... I don't really see myself changing this. Because that's going to cost me, well, $2,200 reset. And I can't reset. I mean, I'd have to sit down and write all this down if I'm going to reset my points so that I can see what I had. Critical hits with melee weapons is good. Retribution, that's the one that we said stacks with the other thing, but we're not using the other thing anymore. Ranger, I would like to add... Well, we don't need to add that anymore. What are we at XP-wise? I don't know if we're going to get a chance to level up again. These are the things that we've got that are the most important ones. Marksmanship. Bows and guns. Finesse. One-handed melee weapons. And power attacks with daggers, swords, and spears deal 25% damage. I am really regretting that I trashed that other thing. Power attacks with bows and guns deal 40% stun. Okay. I think we're ready for whatever's down here. So, next, I guess we go save Savadal. Let's see what the map says. This way. It looks like that's where we're going. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea if that's next or not. There seems to be a lot of land here, so we're probably going to fight a bazillion enemies. Alright, so if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.